your new hideout on the same lush tropical island as the old hideout.
It was clever, apparently. It's taken you 2 years to find me.
Cut the chit-chat, Baron. I'm here to stop you.
Stop me from doing what, Mr. Chains?
You tell me. What have you been up to in your perverted paradise, Baron?
I've been waiting for you.
That's what you always say. Get to the point.
No, that is the point, Mr. Chains. 2 years ago, after my defeat, I returned to this island, thinking it would be the first place you'd look for me. And I started waiting. Waiting is all I've done since. Ha! Ha! Away, Mr. Chains! But there is no evil scheme, no plan for global domination. There's just you and me.
Then why the army of poorly trained guards? Why the deranged henchmen?
Because even a mind as brilliant as mine cannot find a way to tell them it's over. There is no language in which to communicate. It's done.
What do you mean, it's done?
I'm the last of my kind, Mr. Chains. A cadre of powerful men, geniuses all, now obsolete instruments of civilization. Organs made vestigial.
Since when were you an instrument of civilization? You tried to blow up the sun. And before they died, Captain Painmaker tried to melt part of the North Pole. Dr. Moratorium tried to shrink London and put it in a shoebox. And Moldbringer made a lot of places really moist. Places that shouldn't be moist. He tried to destroy life as we
Tried is the key word, Mr. Chains. There was always a man like yourself ready to stop the timer 2 seconds before ignition. The hand of Her Majesty ready to activate or deactivate whatever was required.
That's right.
And you did not find this odd.
I found it to be my job, Baron, and I'm in no mood for mind games.
I'm not showing you a Sudoku, Mr. Chains. I'm trying to explain to you the basic principles of the world in which you and I exist. A world which has sadly lowered its curtain.
What are you talking about?
I'm the last one, Chains. The last of the great eccentrics. Do you not find it strange that after decades of bouncing from one of us to the next, you finally killed us all within the span of 2 years?
Your game got tired, Baron. Your crowd got old.
Well, in that respect, you're correct. But there was an order to the old world. Dr. Moratorium shrink ray is being used in cancer treatments. Captain Painmaker helped reverse global warming. And Moldbringer, my God! How the man's work revolutionized central heating! We have a twisted vision, and you untwist it. That is the way the world is meant to be.
Lost it, Baron. You're raving.
Perhaps. But I have waited 2 years to have this conversation. Let an old man have his 15 minutes.
15 minutes was the time you tried to blow up the sun.
And your people reverse engineered the missile and closed the hole in the ozone layer. After I'm gone, do you think a project like that could ever, and pardon the pun, get off the ground again?
You won't be going far, Baron. It's either a cell or a soft padded room for you.
Wrong again, Mr. Chains. Woefully wrong.
No. Baron! Baron! Hello, Honeyfaggot. Yes, the Baron has been neutralized. Awaiting further instructions.
You've done it, you animal. You hard, soulless animal.
I didn't kill him.
What?
He killed himself. The gun is still in his hand. Now compose yourself. You're in charge now. right-hand man.
I'm a woman, and he was left-handed.
And you're his left-handed woman, Manon Cesar, and that leaves you in charge.
What did he say?
He's dead.
Before he died, what did he say to you?
Something about blah, 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 the world had ended. All his mad scientist buddies had kicked the bucket one way or the other, and looks like he was itching to join it.
Bastard, he waited to talk to you for 2 years, and you didn't even listen to him.
I listened. Listened to him carry on about how there's a natural order to the world, how he's the last real madman, and when he's gone, it'll all be over. Bunch of nonsense.
Well, it is over, Monsieur Shanes, is it not?
Supposing it is, what of it?
What will you do?
Get you behind bars for a start.
Forgetting me, stepping into the near future when we're all locked up and this island's been firebombed, when you're back in London and Annie Fanny's at her desk telling you there's no more crises to defuse. What will you do?
There'll be something. There'll always be something. Now get your hand behind your head. I'm listening. What? What do you mean? Wait! Honey Fanny! Wait!
It's happening, isn't it?
No.
What did she say?
Nothing.
What did she say, Led?
Don't call me by my first name.
You used to call me Manon.
She said there are no further instructions.
And I've asked this before.
There are always further instructions.
This is what he was trying to tell you.
What about you? You're in charge now. You need to be arrested. Justice must be done.
We could talk about justice forever, Led, and it would get us nowhere. The Baron gives me, an orphan, a home. He's like a father to me. And for his love, I must now go to prison? You, meanwhile, sleep with me for a month. Lie to me about who you are. And unknown to me, crowds of faceless women pass through our bed during that month, while I idly pine for you, while I slowly fall in love with you. And where am I left when the mask drops to their floor, Led? Do you even think of me again?
It was my job.
But it wasn't justice, was it?
I do think of you.
More than the others? Well, it doesn't matter.
That month in Montenegro, did you really believe I was a banker?